Former Saints great, yes, but now currently NFL Network analyst.
Yeah.
How's the gig?
It's good. I've been enjoying it. Keeps me close to the game. I get a chance to still talk football. Get a chance to still keep all the relationships that I made in my playing days. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being on the other side, and it's challenging as well. So it's keeping me, keeping me interested.
We know how you ex-football players are. Are you going through withdrawals at this time of year?
For training camp, no. When the season starts, yes, I'll be going through withdrawals. But yeah, I'll always have a deep-rooted passion for this game. That's something that'll never stop. And I'll probably always think I can play this game until I'm like 60 years old. So, but obviously the Saints playing well last year. It's just so much more enjoyable for me to talk, especially when I'm talking Saints. I get a chance to, really show my pride.
And speaking of Saints, we know what they were last year, as you just alluded to. What do you think of them this year? We know what they look like on paper, but what do you think of them?
Well, we're in a tough division. We're probably in maybe the toughest division in the NFL right now. We got 3 teams that made the playoffs last year. I think we're the only division to do that. So I'm excited for the challenge. I'm excited for the opportunity that they have to go out and showcase, why they are the best team. Again, like I said, this is a tough division, and it's only going to bring out the best, I think, in the Saints. If we can pick up from where we left off last year and carry that momentum to this year, I think it's going to be great for us.
When you're at a training camp practice, what are you concentrating on, focusing on, looking for?
Yeah, looking for. If you're talking about when I played.
Yeah. Oh no, right now as an analyst.
Well, right now it's just about learning the system. I think the biggest thing is developing the chemistry, because that's where the games are won and lost, is in the chemistry of a football team. Very seldomly are you going to blow teams out in this league. And again, like I said, we're in one of the toughest divisions in all of football, so chemistry is going to be a huge deciding factor in a lot of football games this year. The team with the best chemistry are usually the teams that end up winning the Super Bowl. I go back to the Cleveland Cavaliers this year. Everybody knew that they, weren't the most talented team, and they were able to go out and sweep, the Toronto Raptors, #1 seed, because of chemistry, right? And obviously they have one of the best players in basketball, but same thing, same thing in all sports, and same thing for football. The team with the best chemistry is going to be the team that goes on to, goes deep into the playoffs.
You look at these guys out there now, they're practicing at a multi-million-dollar facility. They're going into a cold truck. You guys went in Jackson your rookie year.
Yeah.
How big a difference is that?
Huge difference. Huge difference. I wish we had the stuff that they have now, back going to my rookie year. But the game has evolved. The science and the medicine, everything has evolved and gotten better over time. So players have so much more now than even I didn't have. When I first got into the league. So it's only going to help players. Longevity. Protecting and helping their bodies recover. It's the most important thing, because injuries in this league happen all the time. We have a 100% injury rate in football, which means it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you get injured. So I love the fact that, sports performance and just the taking care of your bodies, everything has seemed to improve over the years, and that's what's important.
As an analyst in the studio, how competitive is it in the studio? Because all of you guys kind of played for a team and belong to an organization.
Yeah.
Do you encourage? Encourage that competitiveness?
Yeah, there's a lot of trash talking for sure. Especially when we got guys like Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, Terrell Davis. They all have their own teams, obviously, that they were lifers for. So there's definitely a lot of trash talking. Thankfully, right now the Saints are the best out of that group, so I get a chance to do all the trash talking.
Yeah. Now, would it be good for you? I know, obviously, any Saints fan, any respectable Saints fan, can't stand the Falcons, and Super Bowl's in Atlanta. Super Bowl's in Atlanta.
Yep.
How sweet would it be for the Saints to play and win that Super Bowl in Atlanta?
That would be so sweet, that would be a dream come true. You know what I mean? Getting a chance to go to Atlanta, a team that's in our division, a stadium that we're familiar with, an environment that we're familiar with. I think we'd have a significant advantage in that Super Bowl, just because of we're playing in there twice a year, and then we would be able to get a chance to go back and play for a third time. You know, so the environment would be very familiar for us.
You know, an extremely volatile division is the NFC South. What are your predictions? I kind of think I know, but what are your predictions?
Man, listen, again, like I said, it's a tough division. It's wide open. Again, the team, you know, this is an offensive division. You know, you got three teams, you know, who have a lot of weapons on offense, you know, and at the quarterback position. You know, each team has, I'm talking about Carolina, Atlanta, and obviously the Saints, but, you know, these are all future Hall of Famers that are playing quarterback for these teams. So it's going to be – I'm excited for the season. I'm excited to see how it plays out, but I'm also excited to see how the Saints take on the challenge of being able to go and win the NFC South.